What's up everybody, this is Bret Max. I'm back for another episode of On the Rocks, and today we are going to be doing a little bit of a spin on a classic called the Moscow Mule. Today we're going to be doing what we call a Bourbon Kentucky Pineapple Mule. So again, it's another straightforward drink, but something that's really approachable and easy to make at home. It's good, it's refreshing, it fits the summertime for sure. First, I want to begin with a little bit of history of the Moscow Mule, because this is a really interesting story and a lot of the details are debated, but I'm just going to give you the version that I know well. There was a gentleman in Russia. He worked at a copper factory. He took what was left over of copper at the time. This was in the 30s. And he began making these copper mugs, right? So he had a daughter, he had a very beautiful daughter, and he sent her out to sell these copper mugs to all of these bars and pubs and things in the area, and just basically had little to no luck whatsoever. When he didn't have luck, he decided to pack her up, send her out to America, and give her the same opportunities there. So she shows up in New York. She has boxes and boxes and boxes of these copper mugs, filling up a small studio flat, and no idea what she's doing other than the fact that she needs to sell these mugs. So she's traveling from door to door to all these bars, to all these pubs. She's trying to sell these copper mugs to no avail. She's feeling defeated. She goes into this bar, ironically called Cock and Bull. There's two gentlemen. There's John Martin and Jack Morgan. John Morgan owns a company best known for importing A1 steak sauce, but also imports liquor and spirits. So he actually, at the time, had purchased this little small vodka company because he wanted to get out ahead of the cocktail craze and the cocktail rush. So that's a little bit of preface. They're sitting there at the bar. She has her copper mug, she's feeling defeated. She sits next to another gentleman who apparently has this ginger beer. He has this ginger beer, he can't do anything with it. He's having the same issue. He's like, I just can't seem to find anyone to buy my ginger beer. Then of course there's John, there's Mr. Martin, and he's like, gosh, I have this vodka and I'm trying to sell it and no one will buy it. No one will buy it. So you have three people sitting here at this bar, they're defeated. And it just so happens the vodka company that Mr. Martin had purchased was called Smirnoff. And Smirnoff vodka, this ginger beer and these copper mugs, a little bit of lime juice came together to make the mule. And that was what I know to be the birth of the Moscow Mule. And today, like I said, is going to be a little bit of a spin because we're going to be making it with bourbon and some pineapple, which I think is totally appropriate given the summertime. So let's get started. First thing is first, we have our copper mug, as stated. We're gonna be doing this with crushed ice, and this is maybe the most bougie way you could make crushed ice, but it's also a lot of fun. This is a Lewis bag, so excuse the noise, but we're gonna make it. You can get yours today for probably too much money, but it works. Gotta get it good and crushed. We want it very fine. Despite its appearance, this mug actually, these copper mugs have a lot of volume, so the finely crushed ice displaces a lot of that volume. Oh yeah. Probably make a little bit of a mess here, but that's okay. So just go ahead and brim it out. All right. So all of that being said, we're now ready to get to the drink. And again, this drink is very straightforward. So we're actually gonna start with some bourbon here. This is 4 roses. We're gonna do 2 ounces. So typical shot is 1.5 ounces. So this is a little bit heavier on the pour. Then we're going to do, in true mule fashion, a 1/2 ounce of lime juice. And I like to add a little bit more citrus given the volume of this drink, so I'm gonna do a 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. Right in. And then I have some freshly made pineapple juice that I made from actually just blending a pineapple with a little bit of water, just a tiny little bit, and straining it through a chinois and some cheesecloth, but no one's going to complain if you just get a little dull can of pineapple juice. It's still incredible. So we're actually gonna do a full ounce of pineapple juice. Perfect. And now on to the legacy of Mr. Morgan ginger beer. So again, we've built the drink in the glass, Put a lot of ice in there. We're gonna top it with ginger beer. Got my spoon here. Gonna mix it around a bit. And be careful with these, they'll sneak up on you. Patio pounder for sure. So let's do that, let's add a little bit more ice. You can almost chew through your drink if you want to. Use every part of the pineapple right if you can. And there we have the Kentucky Bourbon Pineapple Mule. Not gonna go wrong.